Hi children, welcome back. I welcome you all for the geography class today. At the end of today's class, you will be able to learn about non-conventional resources. Let's see. The power resources or the energy resources are classified into conventional and non-conventional sources. Yesterday, we have learned about the non-conventional resources. Today, we are going to learn about the non-conventional sources. These are the examples of non-conventional sources. Actually, the increasing use of fossil fuels is leading to its shortage, and it also leads to environmental pollution also. It is estimated that if the present rate of consumption continues, the reserves of this fuel will get exhausted very soon. So therefore, it is need for using non-conventional sources such as solar energy, wind, tidal energy, which are renewable. They'll not get exhausted after their use. So let's talk about the solar energy. Sun's heat and light energy can be felt by us everywhere. Every day we get sunlight. Never a day we see without sunlight, except only on the cloudy day or rainy day. But we can see the light. So the solar energy trapped from the sun can be used in solar cells to produce electricity. Many of these cells are joined into solar panels to generate power for heating and lighting purpose, which you can see here. You can see many cells in the solar panel. So those cells having one technology called photovoltaic technology. So this photovoltaic technology converts the solar energy, it means sunlight, into solar energy. The technology of utilizing solar energy benefits a lot of tropical countries that are blessed with abundant sunshine. Fortunately, India is blessed with abundant sunlight as it is located in the tropical region. So the solar energy is also used in solar heaters, solar cookers, solar dryers. Besides this, we are using this solar energy for community lighting and traffic signals. So this is how the solar sunlight is converting into solar energy. Now let's talk about the wind energy. Wind is an inexhaustible source of energy. As we all know that wind moves from one place to another place continuously. It never stops moving. So windmills have been used for grinding grains and lifting water since ancient times. Do you know windmills, children? Here it is given the windmills. In modern time windmills, the high speed winds rotate the windmill which is connected to a generator to produce electricity. Wind farms having cluster of such windmills are located in coastal regions and in mountain passes where strong and steady winds blow. Children, do you know what is the meaning of wind farm? Yes, wind farms are nothing but a large number of windmills are set up in the coastal regions. Such kind of cluster of windmills are called wind farms. Usually they set up these wind farms near the coastal regions where the strong and steady winds blow or in the mountain passes. Wind farms are found in Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, UK, USA and Spain. They are noted for their wind energy production. So this is the interior part of the windmill, children. This is how the wind moves the generator, turbines and ultimately produces wind energy. Now let's talk about the nuclear power. Nuclear power is obtained from energy stored in the nuclei of atoms of naturally occurring radioactive elements like uranium and thorium. The uranium and thorium are the two raw materials which they use for generating nuclear power. So, this is the power which we obtained by bombarding the atoms of uranium and thorium. So, they process this in a radioactive elements with the help of radioactive elements such as uranium and thorium. So, these fuels undergo nuclear fission in nuclear reactors and emit power. The greatest producers of nuclear power are USA and Europe. In India, Rajasthan and Jharkhand have large deposits of uranium. Thorium is found in large quantities in the monazite sands of Kerala. The nuclear power stations in India are located in Kalpakkam and Tamil Nadu. In Kalpakkam in Tamil Nadu, Tarapur in Maharashtra, Rana Pratap Sagar near Kota in Rajasthan, Narora in Uttar Pradesh and Kaiga in Karnataka. Here you can see the nuclear energy plant or nuclear power plant. So this is how the nuclear energy is generated. Here see heat fusion, nuclear reactor, then heat is generating, that heat is boiling the water and water creating steam, that steam is connected to the turbines. When the turbines run or rotate, it ultimately generates the electricity. This is how the nuclear energy is generated. Now let's talk about the geothermal energy. Heat energy obtained from the earth is called geothermal energy. You might have wondering that how the energy is produced from the earth. Yes, children. The temperature in the interior of the earth rises steadily as we go deeper in the we have studied in the second chapter. Right? In the 7th class also. Sometimes this heat energy may surface itself in the form of hot springs. Do you know hot springs, children? If you take an example of Kedarnath or Badrinath, there you can find the hot springs. The devotees who visit those temples, they just take a dip in the hot springs and then go into the temples. So such hot springs will be available in some places where the heat energy is it's on the surface of the earth. This heat energy can be used to generate power because the water over here is very hot, so it produces steam.